Okay, now it's saying that I'm live. Okay, now let's see if I can go through the phone. Hopefully my audio is not on. Testing. 51 2. Does my audio sound clear? Okay, I think it sounds good. Sounds like an echo on my end, y'all. Oh, because I had the damn Zoom open on the thing. Y'all, I'm still getting used to this. Oh, see, now I got another dilemma. How the work? Oh, I just mute my mic. That's what I can do. Man, this is just too freaking much, y'all. This is just too freaking much. So my darn brilliant behind want to go and use Zoom through the darn phone, right? And it was not letting me start it through the phone. So now I had to go right back to the laptop. And then it's like I had to do the juggling back and forth with the audio and all of that. I had to invite my own self into my own live stream and everything else. I thought since it was me, it would just automatically let me in through the phone. But anyways, how's y'all day? How you doing, Indigo? I'm glad that you darn stuck with me throughout all these technical difficulties. Hopefully this will be the last time I be using Zoom. I think I'm gonna finally switch over to darn StreamYard. Oh, I need to look at my phone. But yeah, I think I need to finally switch over. Now, why is it saying I'm muted? Am I muted, y'all? No, I'm not muted. Like I said, this just throwing me off. I think I need to just stick to darn doing pre-recorded because this live stream is too much. But anyways, the topic of the day is transitioning, hair transplant, laser hair removal, and getting back to aesthetics. Indigo, I am so stupid. It, I got two DivaWuan accounts up, and when it showed that DivaWuan is muted on my end, I'm not taking into consideration that it's the DivaWuan from the laptop as opposed to the DivaWuan from the phone because I'm recording through the phone. So, like I said, my dipsy ass is still learning this damn software. Y'all gonna have to bear with me. It's been a trying day. Also, how y'all like this lighting? I got my window open for once. Oh no, let me see if I can show y'all the window. Turned up. Oh shoot. I got everything wired to get. Okay, here we go. Y'all should be able to see the window. But I got my window open, so that's why we got all this bright light for once. I had to clean my window today. But yeah, y'all, I'm going through quite the dilemma. I am trying to finally start this transitioning at the beginning of the year, and everything looks like it's on par to, go through, but still some hiccups. Who's the other four people in here with us? Feel free to say hi in the comments. But anyways, where do I begin with this? This is such an awkward subject for me to talk about because I really don't like to talk about it. But for y'all to know, I'm going to undergoing the transitioning process. It's going to be a very long, tedious road. Hey, Alicia Boxell. Well, the transitioning is well, you're going to get into it in a moment. You're going to find out when I say it. But the start of it is I'm trying to get my credit together, which that's hard with this darn medical bill. My teeth gonna cost me $3,000, and they charged it as a credit card account. And that put my utilization at 44%. I'm trying my best to get it to at least 30, and then I'm trying to qualify for care credit, and then we can start with this laser hair removal process because this is like 5 days worth of hair growth right here. And then since my skin is compromised because of my eczema, I do suffer from pseudofolliculitis barbae, which gives me these little bumps and stuff all up and through this area. And of course, as an esthetician, I can go at it with the high frequency. I can do my chemical peels on myself, and that combats the problem. But it's just doing that. It's perpetually combating the problem, and it's not going to get rid of it. The only way I can get rid of my pseudofolliculitis barbae is for me to finally undergo laser hair removal, which will be aesthetically best for me as well because I don't like facial hair and I don't want to come off as the bearded lady. The bearded lady. So it's like, it's time to get this off. But for the longest, laser hair removal cost a coin that DivaWuan did not have. And I didn't think that there was a such thing as credit for, elective services. It wasn't until this year I found out about services such as Care Credit that offers, payment plans for such services. Because I was under the belief, and I've always seen from other YouTubers, that you had to have like the money on hand, or you going out the country, you going to Colombia, you going to India and getting the shit done for the low, but it's like, I can't do that. Number one, I don't like traveling to that extent. Number two, what happens if I get a chronic flare up? Now I'm subject to, a hospital in a third world country that might not be as familiar with Crohn's disease. So yeah, going in the cheap route like that wasn't an option for me. So when I found out about Care Credit, honey, that turned out to be a blessing. But they say the ideal minimum credit score you need to have is at least 623. I'm trying to get back to 660 so I can get as much of credit as possible, because I think the highest amount that they can give you is like $20,000. And I'm sure that's probably around the 750 credit score range. If I can get at least 10 bands, that'll do great for me, because number one, the more credit they give me, the less in credit utilization that I'll be using. Like if they only give me 4,000 and I max it out, it's going to come up as I'm using 100% utilization of it. Versus if they give me $12,000, it'll come up on my credit report as a 33% utilization. So that'll help me out with that. Because, DivaWuan also still eyeing houses and stuff like that. But yeah, if that wasn't complicated enough, I done lost my train of thought, y'all. But yeah, trying to do that. And then I'm going to go and see about the hormone treatments in January. And from the hormone treatments, give it a couple months, I'm going to then start the process of, the breast augmentation. For y'all that already heard the previous live streams, we ain't going to go and reiterate too tough. But my desired cup size is a 34 double D. And I'm going to see what the cost of that is going to be. So, yeah, it's a lot. But before we even get to that, the main thing I need to get rid of is this right here. I am going through show enough. I want to say it's Norwood 3 Vertex hair loss. Once again, I did want to become a cosmetologist. If it wasn't for this coronavirus, I actually would have went back to beauty school next year and would have got my cosmetology license. But yeah, look like that ain't going to happen. But I still know I still know the terminology and whatnot by way of being an esthetician. But I suffer from, I want to say this is Norwood 3 grade hair loss, where, the vertex of my hair is gone. It's stunted in growth. And then I got these two sides, my sides completely gone and everything. And I'm trying to see what would be the best route to go for me, because you don't see too many videos of Black people getting hair transplants. You always hear about the celebrities, but they don't tell you about the process of the hair transplant, like, the safaris and stuff of the world. But like, how is it in my case as somebody who grows out the hair? Like, I've never seen somebody Black that get a hair transplant that's actually grow out hair. Like, how does that work? Does it alter your hair? Which I found out that there is a potential that your hair follicles can be damaged and your hair can come out altered. Well, you're never too old to go back. Matter of fact, I went to beauty school with somebody, and I still in contact with her to this day, Val. Uh, she was actually a barber, and she went to school for aesthetics, and she was 52 at the time. Now she's like 57, so it ain't never too late. Now the good thing with her is she didn't have to doggone take the state board because she already had her doggone barber license. But yeah, it's never too late. And then we had some people who was making complete career changes in like their later 30s and stuff. I think we had somebody that was in their 40s, I believe, as well. Yeah, we no, that's not a good example because she dropped out and went back to nursing full time. But it's never too late. Shit, I'm darn on knocking on the door at 30, and here I am thinking about going back to school, honey. I'm not. I'm not 19, 20 years old anymore. But like I was saying, though, back to the hair loss situation, I'm suffering from doggone hair loss. And I did not know, like, how do I go? And I didn't think I wanted to do it because I've always heard that there's a scar. I didn't know that there was a such thing as a follicular unit extraction process, which is FUE, where they go in and take each individual hair and then they can put it in your areas of location, and it doesn't leave the linear scar, the long scar. And then with me being black, with me suffering from eczema, I'm assuming that the line would be more prominent. And then with me being a Fitzpatrick number 5, I can hyperpigment a lot more than the average person. The darkening line would be more prominent. Like, how would it cover up? Like, would I never be able to have a shortcut? So many things are factored into when a black person with very kinky multi-texture hair undergoes a hair transplant. So I'm online and I'm just researching and I'm looking up stuff. I'm looking up, okay, trans women that's had hair transplants, black men that's had hair transplants. Oh shoot. My darn gone computer don't went out, y'all. Hot darn. So as my computer boots back up, yeah, my computer just shut down on me. This is just not my day, y'all. So for the next 5 minutes, I cannot see a thing that y'all are saying. Ain't this about a bitch? Well, let me see if it will allow me to, pull up my YouTube without kicking me out the meeting. Let's see. God damn. This is just not meant to be. Just when I was finally getting into the darn on story and everything, it wants to darn on do this shit. Ain't this about a bitch? Let me mute myself. Oh, see, now I can't see the chat because I'm in portrait. I'm in landscape. Okay, anybody still here that can hear me, press 1. Am I still here with y'all? Oh, Lord, I think it done cut me off, y'all. God damn. But I did log in through the laptop, so it might have darn gonna kick me out. Ain't this about a bitch? Yep, I think it gonna kick me out. Oh, you can still hear me? Okay. Indigo, I swear today is just not my damn day. I mean, but needless to say, we're going to keep it moving, y'all. Shout out to Dargon Indigo and Body Style Boutique for Dargon listening to this Dargon complicated Dargon transition story. But like I said, I'm going to try to go and see a trichologist first. And, that's going to cost me about $200 because, first is the consultation fee. Hell, it might cost me $300. And that's going to be out of pocket because I got to go through the consultation process. And then they got to cut the hair. Oh, Breezy, you still here? Thank goodness. They got to go through a hair analysis process. Lord, where is D-Star when you need them, Pelman? Honey, darn D is my darn cosmetologist, buddy, honey. He would darn be able to break all this shit down for us. And you know, Savon stay working, honey. I didn't expect for her to jump in here. But yeah, they're gonna cut off some hair. They're gonna run the test, and then they're gonna see what particular vitamins and minerals that DivaWuan is deficient in and everything else. And then we might start PRP therapy first. Because the thing is this, I still have the hair follicles, but they're thinning. Like it's not completely bald. So I might try one round of darn going PRP therapy first, and then they inject the plasma back into me, and then if that doesn't work, then we're going to go with my options of whether I should go for an FUT or FUE. And then, of course, for y'all that don't know what an FUT is, FUT is the traditional hair transplant where they go and take the linear line of hair, and then they go and, you know, implant it in the front, but it leaves the incision scar. But here's the thing, I've been looking at so many trans women videos, black men videos, cisgender women videos, and from what I've seen, the scar is not really that big. The scar really ain't that big. Y'all might hear some typing real quick. I'm trying to pull back up the meeting back on my laptop. But yeah, the scar is hardly noticeable at all. And both have their pros and cons. So I'm learning that when it comes to hair transplant, it goes by grafts. Like, you know, the more hair loss you have, the more grafts they might have to do. So I'm going to have to find out whether I need, you know, more than 1,000 grafts. And that would be the key determinant of whether I should go for FUT or FUE. FUE, they take out, like I say, each hair individually. But the problem with that is when they do that, with my hair being curly, it increases the chance of damage because they got to go in with a bigger needle. And then since the hair underneath the scalp comes in at a curly angle, it's a possibility that they might cut the hair and fracture it. They might damage it, and upon implanting it, you know, it might alter the curl pattern. At least that's from what I've heard. Okay, I'm back in underneath my other account. Okay. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Other camera off. Turn my other camera off. Keep this as well. Stop video. Oh, wait a minute. Did it knock off my recording? Can y'all still see me? I didn't even think to ask, could y'all still see me from the phone view? I guess y'all can still see me. But anyways, in a nutshell, DivaWuan got LOL Lord D. I know it's a hot, funky mess. I swear this is the last time I'm going through this shit with the darn on Zoom. Honey, the girls say, oh, and then I just exited out of it too. They say darn on StreamYard supposed to be better. I hope that it is. But once again, back to the hair store though. They say that the FUE though, and I know this shit's so boring, but y'all bear with me. It's going to go somewhere. Diva, where did you go? Oh Lord, I done clicked off again. Oh, you can't see me. Oh shit. What in the world? Oh Lord, what in the world is going on? Let me go out and see. Where is my Zoom? Zoom. Okay, I think I should be back, y'all. Am I back? I'm saying that like I can see y'all responses. Let me pull up the YouTube on my phone, on my computer. And then I guess since I did do this shit impromptu, I guess I can't darn blame none of my other YouTubers for not darn being here to darn correct me on this shit. God, this is a hot mess. But I thank every last five of y'all that done stuck with me through this bullshit, honey. I'm gone again. Oh my god, what in the world? Man, this is doggone bull crap right here. What in the hell? I'm gone again. Shit. Oh, wait a minute. Now the Zoom is in front of my face. Like, what in the fuck? Can y'all see me now? Let me look at the playback. I need a drink on this. I need a drink. Y'all, the Zoom icon literally darn gone went over my face. So my camera is still on, but the Zoom covered my darn gone actual face. Like, I don't even know how that shit's possible. Don't touch. I ain't touching nothing else for the rest of this darn line. Okay, yeah, I ain't touching shit except for the darn keyboard, honey. This is the only shit that I'm touching for the rest of this darn live stream, honey. This is a damn mess, honey. Oh, but like I said, with this hair though, I think I might gonna end up having to have like 2,500 hairs removed. So that the only way they can do that is by a FUT. And I think they say the FUT might be safer for, texture hair, even though they try to market the FUE as the better option. But the FUT, somehow when they go in, it's a less probability of damage to the hair follicle itself. And then when it comes to the hair regrowth, it's easier to cover up a graft section for what I'm noticing. Like they're able to do it in such a way where when the hair grows in, it won't be sparse in the back. Whereas the downside is if you go FUE and they take out the hairs individually throughout all the sections of hair, what can happen is it can lower the density in the back, and then it can come out looking sparse in the back, which is what you damn sure don't want because that's the donor area. So it's like if you fuck up the donor area, and this area is already, compromised because you done have gotten some hair up in here, and you don't want to take from here to try to put back to here, that can cause a conundrum. So I think the FUT is going to be the most for me. And the FUT is cheaper. They say the FUT is about $6,000 to $10,000 versus the FUE procedure. follicular unit extraction is about 15 bands to 20,000. Now I'm in North Carolina, so it might be a little bit cheaper down here in the South versus if I was in New York. This is what dreams are made of. You know, I got that price quote from New York, so I'm imagining that it might be slightly cheaper down here in North Carolina. But anyway, shit, that's still a lot of damn money. I mean, goddamn, darn 6 motherfucking bands. But once again, I guess since I'm not having to darn pay for it all out of pocket, and then I think Care Credit can go all the way up to like 60 months of financing. So that's a good thing. So we're going to see about that. And hopefully DivaWuan can finally get her darn hairline back. Now, here's the only, and then we're going to jump off this hair mess. The only thing I'm also worried about is how is my texture going to be? Because y'all know DivaWuan's natural hair texture is not this, it's a twist out. I got 3 different textures of hair on my head. And the middle part of my hair used to be the curliest. And I still got certain parts of my hair that's still active. And then, you know, I got some tight parts in the back that I guess will be like a 4A texture. And the shrinkage rate varies based off the curl pattern. So now I got to worry about how is the hair going to fare now if I transfer the hair from the back that is a complete different texture than the hair that naturally used to grow up in here. And now that the texture from the back is mixing in with the new texture up in here, like, how is that shit going to look with a washing gun? And that's why I'm thinking that I might have to be over the natural journey once I get this hair transplant and my scalp heals up. I ain't saying that I'll go back to the creamy crack with the relaxer, but I think I might have to texturize it or something to get more uniformity, because I'm not trying to really have the mix match, you know, shrinkage. Like, one part shrinks up to 80%, then the other part only shrinks 60% in the same section. It's like, I don't know if I can do that shit. So that's why I got to really converse with the trichologist on that before I even go to the dermatologist to even consider doing the follicular unit extraction or the FUT process. And that is everything in a nutshell in regards to the hair. Last thing we're going to touch on, and we're going to be up out of here. Oh, wait a minute. I know I ain't been stuck on here for. Oh, y'all gonna kill me again. Now my darn gone. Something told me I should have did this shit through the darn my desktop. Now my computer done froze up, so anybody who's been talking to me for the past 5 minutes, I wouldn't know. I'm sorry, Breezy. I'm gonna have to touch my phone to see if I can see y'all on the darn YouTube. Lord, it's a trying day. It's a trying day. Hopefully this doesn't kick me out. Okay, I don't pull up the YouTube. I think y'all can still see me. Hopefully when I click this off button on my darn computer and turn this shit back on. Oh shit. Now I done went darn dead again. Well, I'm about to just be off the screen for a minute, y'all. I had to turn my laptop off. And then I'm losing light. Oh my goodness. This is just a darn fucked up situation right here. I didn't have no choice. And see, Indigo, I wouldn't even been able to see your comment if I didn't touch the darn get back to the YouTube screen. My darn my cheap ass laptop that overheated and shut off. Now I have to start it up again. This darn laptop is on its dying leg, honey. I know, Breezy. I know. Hot damn. We was doing so good. It took me 40 minutes to get through the hair darn story. I said that this video wasn't going to be but an hour long, and I'll be damned, it might be 2 hours just because of all these technical difficulties. And you know, ain't not now one of these motherfuckers of my YouTube comrades done came up there and helped the girl get. Ain't this some shit? Now we still in the motherfucking Rona. What the hell y'all doing on Saturday? See, now I'm starting to darn gonna find out who is and who isn't subscribed to the DivaWuan channel. Because I bet you if this shit was on the DivaWuan channel, we would at least had 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers that came up through here by now. But the laptop is booting, y'all. Y'all feel free to ask me anything in this moment why this darn on laptop is booting up. I guess I might as well let my damn blind down. Darn on light gone now. Ain't this some sugar honey iced tea? I can't wait to be gone out of this darn on cheap ass darn on apartment. Oh, and did I tell y'all that this darn on raggedy bitch with I can't even get the darn on house pressure washed, so the house still looking like a funky mess on the outside. And I was going to pay for it out my own pocket, right? Due to the fact that this bitch don't have a darn faucet on the outside, that's what's been making it difficult for us to even find somebody to pressure wash the house because we're trying to see if they can pressure wash from the inside. You know, hook up to the faucet or something. And I have yet to find somebody who can do it. Now, my behind finally thought of it to say, well, can they hook up to the washing machine hookup since the washing machine hookup looks like a darn gone water hose from the outside? So now I got to contact them back on that. Okay, but anyways, my laptop is up, y'all. I know I'm all over the place, but isn't DivaWuan always usually all over the place? Just a mess, y'all. Oh shit! Now everything wants to darn on. Okay, here we go. I swear I'm not bringing this fucking laptop into 2021 too tough with me. This got to go. Although it's going to be a long process, darn on transferring over 400 gigabytes worth of files onto the storage, onto my external storage and all of that. But honey, I'm tired of it. Did I tell y'all about the story about when me and my mother got into the fight and my laptop ain't been right ever since she darn on body slammed me on it, and my laptop was on the was in the case, right? Honey, she darn gone body slam me in, and I knew right then and there my laptop might be done. And sure enough, the screen's been cracked, ain't responding, it overheats and everything ever since that grizzly bear slammed me into the darn on into my darn on laptop, y'all. Find a mobile house washer or a mobile car washer. They have their own water. Hmm. I got to see about that. I thought all of them was mobile since they come into the house or whatnot, but they keep telling me that they got to hook to a darn on water source at your own house. I guess because they be like, bitch, we want to use your own water. And I'm not opposed to it. Shit. We out the water bill already been as high as $700 because of this darn on toilet that they never want to shut off. So I'm not opposed to a high water bill, honey. But that would be a relief. That's what I have been looking for because I thought that they would be able to utilize the water. But I guess they'd be like, well, bitch, we ain't carrying our own water like that, honey. But my thing is this: how much water does it take to darn on pressure wash a 1,500 square foot apartment? And shouldn't really take that much, in my opinion. Okay. Finally got the doggone screen pulled back up, y'all. Hopefully this laptop don't overheat no damn more. So let's see if I can get back on camera. Let's try this shit again. Okay, I see my face. And of course, there's a delay on YouTube, so let me give it 10 seconds. It uses a good amount of water. Oh, shoot. I guess that's why they like, bitch, well, we need you to have your own water supply. But I'm going to call them back though and see if they can hook it up to the washing machine faucet, because the washing machine faucet looks just like the hose that would be on the outside. So maybe they'd do it like that, because first when they asked me about did I have like a wash basin or whatever, and I was like, well, no, we ain't in that type of house. I never thought to ask, well, could they use the washing machine instead? So hopefully they say yes and they can hook up to the washing machine so we can get this house pressure washed. Because DivaWuan is really trying to get back to doggone, doing some type of services, honey. And I don't want nobody coming to the house that looks. I mean, bitch, I am off from the hood, but like my shit don't have to look like the hood. So, and that brings me to my aesthetics business, and we're gonna close it out. Oh wow, I only been on here for 42 minutes. Is that the accurate time, y'all? Why does it seem like I've been on here? Oh yeah, it's 5:12. Shit. Sounds like I've been talking for like an hour or so. But anyways, bringing it on to the closing point with the aesthetics business, honey. Let me take a sip, buddy. And speaking of taking a sip, y'all, my clear American lemon water. This marks, let me see, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. I've been 8 months and 3 days off of soda. So shout out to the clear American water. But speaking of clear American water and hoping that this doggone one of these doggone pressure washer companies tell me yes, they can hook up to the washing machine. I want the house clear so I can start inviting a couple select people over to doggone do some demonstration services on. Now, as far as actual paying people, I'm actually traveling to them for the time being. And I travel with my mask and my face shield on and all of that. I started back in my. Oh, you doing your how is that faring with the barber? Well, see now, I would imagine though it will be far easier to do the barbering in the house though. See, with me, it gets complicated because with spa, you want to create the ambience of like nobody is coming to the barber, want to feel the ambience of the barber. So fortunately for you, by body style boutique, you do got it a little bit more easier because ain't nobody trying to come down go lay down into something that looks run down. So yeah, I need to get my doggone house and shit together. Now the inside, I don't have to worry about that. Inside looks good. And fortunately, I taught this demon about matching over the years with because y'all seen what the living room used to look like. The living room used to be a mint. Oh, you're an esthetician as well. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Who said that there was a barber earlier? I know somebody up in here said that. Or are you dual license? Because I know that barbering and aesthetics are two different boards. So it could be possible that you are a barber in an estate. But I know somebody up in here earlier said that they was a barber. Oh, you wanted to go back for barbering. Oh, okay. I read it wrong. I was thinking that you was a barber early. Oh yeah, you would be dual lights because the barbering is under a different. Well, at least in the state of North Carolina, you got the cosmetics art board, and then you got the barbering board, and then and also massage therapy is a different board as well. But yeah, I'm also doing it from the house as well. At least just the modeling demos, and I've had people getting back to me on that, but I've been pussyfooting around it because, like I said, I don't want nobody coming to my darn place and the shit's looking darn dingy and dirty and stuff on the outside, even though it shouldn't really be. I mean, location and what your place look like is a reflection on you. And it's like, yeah, I don't want. Mm-mm. And then I'm legitimate now. I got my LLC established. I ain't trying to have nobody leave no negative reviews, even if they coming for a free service. It's like, y'all will not darn gonna be giving me too much darn flap on the darn yep, just because the place looking run down. That's not my fault. So yeah, that's why I'm trying to get this pressure washer together. But I'm trying to work up the courage to also visit people again as well. Especially now that I got my car, because back in the day it used to be far more difficult, but I did pull it off. I would always order an Uber XL, and I have my darn on massage table. I have my wax, my hard wax and my soft wax pre-warmed, and I hold it on me and everything else, well, of course, inside the wax warmers, of course, that are turned off. And that's what I used to do. Now, of course, now I'm not about to be going up flights of stairs and stuff like I used to back in the day. Now, the only stipulation now is, honey, you got to be on a one story, you got to be on a duplex, or you got to be in a house. I'm not going up flights of stairs no more like I used to do years ago. Hell no. Hell no. No, no, no. But I've been scared to get back into doing it. And now I'm trying to motivate myself on trying to do, because it's like, well, Diva, you done been in worse situations than this. I mean, just think back to a couple years ago. This is where I was on. I was talking about the demon with the mixed match darn on furniture and shit. Y'all seen what my living room used to look like, right? We still have the beige couch and the brown couch. I mean, the beige couch and the gray couches. But now it flows better because we don't got all the different darn on carpets. Because my mother used to have like 50 different sets of carpets. And I was like, why do you have 50 damn sets of carpets? Like, she had the mini carpets, and they all would be different colors. Like, none of the shit is going together. You have a pink one over here, a light blue, a dark green, a polka dot, and then you got the darn on blinds, one looking like this and the other one looking like that. I said, we got to have some fucking cohesion with this shit. And then fortunately, when my aunt moved out of her place, she gifted us her darn on large black carpet. So now I was able to have the demon get rid of at least half her shit. But see, here comes the problem again. She wanted to hold on to the other half, and then she wondered why she kept having to vacuum every other time. And it's like, well, why didn't you back? I was like, bitch, I know I already vacuumed. These darn old things keep holding up all the dirt because you got 42 different carpets. So finally, we just got the one carpets and then two, other carpets, and that's it. But all of it flows together. It's all black with gray. The chairs are gray with the blacks, the pillows. I got her to get rid of all them other mixed match pillows, and we just got the gold and the deep browns. The darn curtains are black and brown, so everything now has a theme. The TV is updated. She no longer has the gray TV. Now I could have did with the TV still being there. That nobody was faulting on the TV. Especially since she's I don't even know why she brought that TV, because she ain't even going to be able to really use it when I'm gone. Now, y'all know my mother does not know nothing about the internet. She only goes through Facebook on the phone. She don't know nothing about Google Chrome, none of that. Now, my mother took it upon herself to buy a darn $1,000 smart TV, a 4K TV. Now, yes, they have a Love's carpet, and there's carpet in the bathroom. Let me take a drink. Y'all know that grinds my gears. Honey, we been going back and forth with the carpet in the damn bathroom. And to this day, it's still little 3 carpets, but leave it up to her, she would have carpet all over the bathroom. I told her, no, we ain't doing this. Carpet holds odors. Carpet holds bacteria. How is you thoroughly cleaning in the bathroom with carpet? No, 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 no. I got her down to just 3 little small things of carpet in the bathroom. If it was up to me, I would darn gonna have none, and I would get rid of those outdated little stick-on tiles and replace that, and then just have one solid clear floor surface in the bathroom. But oh Lord, please tell me y'all can't hear that music in the. Do y'all hear that music in the background? Press 1 or 2 if y'all can hear that music in the back. If y'all can hear that music, I'm about to go out and play do the fuck it up challenge with my neighbors. Because it's like I did not go through all this bullshit with this darn on trying to start this live stream. Then go through all the shit with the darn on live stream. Only for darn on music to be playing in the background. Okay, nobody ain't said nothing, so I'm assuming that y'all can't hear this darn on loud bumping in the background. So my darn on neighbors are spared. Never see, come see, no music. Okay, so y'all can't hear the music. Okay, I guess I'll be the only one irritated. Y'all hold on one moment. Y'all thought it couldn't get worse. If y'all hear some yelling from a distance, DivaWuan is about to do the fuck it up challenge real quick. I promise y'all, I'm gonna come back within 3 minutes. But now these motherfuckers trying me. Now y'all trying me. Oh, don't go over there. Oh, honey, y'all know DivaWuan ain't work. Honey, I'm from the motherfucking hood, bitch. Honey, matter of fact, as soon as I open up my damn door and I about stepped off my porch, they turned that shit because this ain't our first encounter with this darn on music. And they know I'm about that motherfucking life. Honey, don't let this small frame body motherfucker fool you. Everybody knows about me. Like it's been a long time since I've had to whoop some ass. But honey, this whole motherfucking area knows about the history of DivaWuan. They know a whole nother side of DivaWuan that y'all don't know. So, honey, as soon as I darn gonna open up my door, honey, that music went down. Cause I sure was about to go over there and do the fuck it up challenge real quick. It was really going to be real quick. I was going to do a 1-2 number and get back on this live stream with y'all. But honey, I ain't worried about no machete. Now I told y'all the only bitch that scared me with that machete was that fat 400-pound Indian bitch when I lived in the trailer park. When she pulled out that machete from her darn on Triple G titties, and she ain't cut shit. The fact that she was able to pull out that sword and not cut none of them triple G breasts, honey, that, with such precision, she pulled out that sword like a darn old ninja turtle. I said, okay, I don't want no parts of her ass. If she lay on me, I'm gonna darn on suffocate, honey. I'm not exaggerating. That bitch was every bit of 400 pounds. And then the fact that she was able to pull out that sword the way that she did without cutting none of that fat of hers, I said, oh hell no. She'll slice me up like a darn on piece of darn on salami, honey. Oh no, God, honey. That's the only bitch with a darn on machete that I've ever been scared of. But where was I before they interrupted me with the music? We was talking about that demon with the carpet. Okay, yeah. She's a work in progress, but we got the living room together where everything is cohesive. The TV, she's finally starting to learn that. She's finally learning the Spectrum app and everything else. And that's about anything. Oh, also, if we plug in like a flash drive with anything on it, she's able to somewhat get to that. But as far as the internet, and she got a TV that can go through the entire web. Like, once again, you never went on the web in your entire life. I don't know why you need that feature for. It is what it is. But it looks nice though. So it all flows with the aesthetic of the darn on room. So only thing I need now is some darn on beads to cut off the room. That way they can't necessarily, well, they can't, the way that my house sits, they can't see into the kitchen anyways. And the bathroom is always closed and all that. But still, just to create the ambience of everything, I want some beads the close off the room, and that way it also looks more couture and everything else. But yeah, that's where I'm at with that. And I'm gonna purchase that during Black Friday and set it up and start finally seeing some people, honey, since I got so many darn on inquiries. And then hopefully by the start of the year, I might work up the courage to finally get into like a salon suite. Oh Lord, don't now you tell me this darn on computer went off again. I'm over. It went off again, y'all. I don't know. Maybe if it's too much stuff plugged into it. It done went off again, y'all. Should I or should I not go back off camera to see y'all darn on comments? Yeah, I'm about to go off again, y'all. God damn. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I think I might still be on camera. Okay. Oh, but then again, y'all know this shit's on a 10-second delay. So let me see if I'm still on camera in 10 seconds. Ah, damn. I'm off the bitch again. Oh, no. You know, this is just going to be a live stream for the history books right here. Every bit of technical difficulty that could go wrong, honey, DivaWuan has experienced the shit today. I took all my furniture out the living room, getting the room divided up to block the kitchen door. See, now I can't really do all that though, because once again, me and the demons shared this domain. And so, and you know, I don't permanently use this as my place of business. So, and the fact that I'm looking to get out of here, I ain't going to have her move the furniture and stuff. The furniture is hers, by the way, so I wouldn't be able to really convince her too much on, doing away with the furniture. So, another reason why I need my own place. But even when I get my own place, I still want a actual dedicated salon suite, because with a salon suite, I can write a lot more off on my taxes. Like, all the expenses that come with the business space, I can write off. It gets somewhat convoluted with working from home because never see come see who is the deep. I'll let you go back to previous live streams to figure out who the demon is, son. But yeah, it gets convoluted with tax write-offs when you working from a residential place, because it's like, especially if you're doing like cosmetology or barbering, some aesthetic services, like you can't necessarily write off all the electricity, because once again, you're not using the house solely as your business. It's like it's still your main residence. Versus if I was at a actual place, I would be able to write those stuff off. Well, not the salon suite, because all of that is included complimentary. But you know, all the stuff that goes into the salon suite, such as painting it and the decor and all of this, that, and the third, your POS system, all of that can be written off. And then I don't have to worry about everything being chucked up into a place of my living domain. So y'all, I'm pulling up the darn on YouTube again for the upteenth time. I'll be back on camera in 2 minutes. I know y'all just reading me for Phil, and y'all just nice enough not to put it in the comment section. I thank y'all. Oh, now wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that $700 a week or $700 a month? Now I can do $700 a month, but $700 a week. Damn. What city you in? $700 a week. You must be. But I heard California is even more expensive than that. You must be in New Jersey somewhere, honey. You must be in Atlanta, Georgia, or something. $700 a week. Oh no, God. Ooh, ooh, child. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Honey, do you not know what we can buy for $2,800 in Dargon, North Carolina? $2,800 in North Carolina, honey. That is a 6-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 2-car garage house on a darn acre of land. And I'm not joking with y'all. You literally can get that much for $2,800 a month, and probably can find it even cheaper. Oh my goodness, 20. You know what? I'm still looking for your response on that. Is that $700 a week or $700 a month? Oh my God, $700. Ooh, child. Oh, $700 a month. Okay, that's not bad until you said 110 square feet. Oh hell no, 110 square feet. Oh no, I got to at least have 200 square feet now. Oh my. I mean, that wouldn't be bad if you was just a barber only. But as us estheticians, we got to have our machines and stuff. You know, we got to have our magnifying glass. We have to have, the microdermabrasion machine. And then, the water, if you have a sink in there, that's going to take up some space as well. And then, your hot towel caddy. Like, it's so much darn on stuff that we have as estheticians. 110 square feet ain't. I mean, well, it does do it for some people because some estheticians specialize in just doing waxing only, or just doing brows or whatnot. But if you're somebody that's a well-rounded esthetician that does everything like myself, 110 square feet, oh, that is not going to cut it, honey. Not if you have like a lot of machines. Oh no. Okay, y'all, I'm about to get back on camera. Let's see and hope that it goes good, y'all. Okay, we back. We about to close this shit out in 20 minutes. Y'all know DivaWuan usually keeps this shit going for like 2 hours, but with all this, oh, I can tell y'all, it ain't going to be no 2 hours today. Oh, and besides the demon, even though she did have to go into work today, they told them they can't do over 50 hours, so she probably be back within the next hour or so, anyways. But yeah, that's what I have. That's the dilemma that I've been going through, y'all, with everything. Trying to find a perfect trichologist, um, trichologist, psychiatrist, because y'all know in the state of North Carolina, you got to go through the mental evaluation and everything before you can even get on, to the start of doing the hormones, and it's just a lot. And then the name change is still giving me some problems. I need to look and see what is the name change process in Atlanta, Georgia. Because if it's easier in Atlanta, Georgia, honey, I darn gonna go ahead and just move. Because I've been wanting my name changed for 8 years now, and it just haven't worked out that way. And it's not even about money. It's about the fact that you have to have like 2 witnesses and everything else that knows you in the same county and all that can. And it's like, I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to do that. Like, let me, like, you're running a background check on me through the darn FBI. You got my social security number, you got my driver's license number. I'm doing all this. I done put a note on the courthouse door that has to darn stand for 10 business days, not including holidays, not including weekends. And then even down to the sheet of paper, y'all want us to print the shit out on a pink sheet of paper. Like, y'all motherfuckers are doing the most. That's how tedious North Carolina is with this name change. Like, the shit even has to be printed out on a pink sheet of paper. Like, you got to have it on a white sheet and then a pink sheet. So now I got to darn gonna basically get my own printer and darn gonna get some pink paper because, honey, I can't even go to the library and darn gonna request for them to print it out on a pink sheet of paper. Like, this is just doing too much. I want an office space. And there's pros and cons to the office space. Because, like, with me in Fayetteville, an office space would not do perfect for me because the office space is located downtown, and parking is a bitch downtown. It's like you can't find no park in front of the building. You got to park all the way down the street in a parking deck, and then you got to walk all the way down the street to get to somebody. It's like, don't let it be a cloudy day either. Don't let it be too hot either. But if you can find an office space that that has good, convenient parking as well, that would be ideal. But as far as my darn situation, honey, I'm talking about darn parking as if my darn fucked up parking lot ain't also an issue. Another reason why I want to get away from this slumlord. Anybody who has a car that sits low like a Nissan Altima, they always have problems backing out. And it will darn slap up against a gas tank or something. Like, it's somewhere towards the front, it always rubs up against. Now, fortunately for my car, it sits up high because it's an SUV where it doesn't, and that's one of the reasons why I decided to go with the Nissan Rogue, is because of that. Versus anybody else, they got to navigate on the edge to get out my parking lot. And it's like, and I damn sure ain't about to flip the cost for that. It's like that, goddamn it, I'm already flipping the cost for everything else up in here. I'm darn gonna having to flip the cost for some paint job for this house. I'm darn gonna flipping the cost for a pressure wash for the outside of the house. I'm darn gonna getting somebody to clean the entire darn air vents and shit, honey. You can meet me somewhere halfway, honey. Come to Texas. See, I thought about Texas as well. Because Texas, the climate is somewhat similar to North Carolina. The price range and the economy is somewhat similar. The southernness is still there. Now, I don't know. Y'all got that dry heat, though, as well, though. Although, hell, that might be a benefit to me because that'll be a relief from this darn muggy heat that we got in darn North Carolina. Texas is tempting. But see, I don't know. I would still at least want to know some people in Texas. And then I'm thinking, like, how would I be? Oh, and then I don't even know what you can and can't do in Texas. Because y'all know certain states, And especially with y'all being towards California. Oh, wait a minute. No, Texas is more conservative. So I don't know. They might doggone be different. And I think in Texas, can y'all do laser hair removal? I want to say in Texas, you can actually do laser hair removal as an esthetician. So, hell, Texas might not be off. You know, I might be good. Georgia is not bad with name changes. I'm doing it next year. Indigo, I definitely need you to tell me about that because I wonder how is Georgia with the name change? Like, do you have to have two witnesses that know you for a year or more to be on the paper? Like, I would love to know about the name change process in Georgia. And hell, while I'm at it, I might look at the name change process in darn old Texas. Because now I'm not opposed to moving to Texas as well. But right now, my heart is somewhat set on Atlanta, Georgia, just because I know several people in Georgia. You know, it would be easier to network and all that. I've already been looking at houses in Georgia. But like I said, Texas, I don't know. I might start fresh. It depends on what part of Texas. But see, then again, I got to think about those floods, though, honey. Y'all be really having the floods. I don't know if I'm up for that. Cause y'all know where I'm at in North Carolina, we don't really deal with that because I'm not at Remington or nowhere on the coastline under the directive of a doctor. Like, does the doctor have to be there, or can the doctor just be on call? Because in the state of Georgia, you can do laser hair removal and have a doctor on the payroll and, you know, pretty much have the doctor on call. The doctor doesn't physically have to be at the location. And you know what, y'all? Cleaning that window actually did do the trick. We've been on here for 72 minutes and I ain't had to really sniffle just yet, except for I do have a cold and I'm still getting over. So that's the first time I really had to really tend to this nose, honey. But I haven't really been coming down with the congested sniffles like I have been doing previous live streams. We don't flood in Dallas, Fort Worth. Dallas. Now, how far is Dallas from Houston? Oh shit! Not that it really matters. I ain't familiar with not neither one. No, just on payroll. Oh, da, 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 da. Mm, 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 mm. I might be going down under. Da, 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 da. Honey, I might be down to Texas. I don't know. Honey, DivaWuan got some decisions to make next year, honey. Child, is it going to be Atlanta, Georgia, or is it going to be darn on Texas? Mm-mm-mm. Oh shit! You know what? I'm sorry, darn on Body Style Boutique. It ain't going to be Texas. You know my dumb ass didn't even think about darn going. How in the hell I'm going to get my car to Texas? How in the hell am I going to get my car to Dallas, Texas? Y'all know DivaWuan don't. I'm still learning how to drive through DoorDash on certain streets and shit. And I'm mastering the highways. It just took me now to master the highways in darkness and all of that. So it's like Diva never went cross county. I mean, cross state lines except for South Carolina. Georgia is going to be a phenomenal feat for me within itself if I pull this shit off. And even then, I think I might have to have somebody with me. But how in the hell am I going to get my car all the way from North Carolina to Texas? Because I know you got to pass like 5 or 6 states. It's going to be like a 24-hour trip. Because y'all know the Crohn's disease, I got darn on use the bathroom about 10 times a day. So we got to make darn on pit stops about every 100 miles. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get my car to Texas. Hey, Cass, like, girl, where was you at earlier? Honey, Indigo Body Style and them can tell you everything that could have went wrong with this live stream has went wrong. Number one, even prepping 15 minutes in advance, honey, we know I had issues getting on camera. I couldn't darn gonna start the live stream through the phone. And then my darn gone computer shut off several times, so I had to jump off the camera to look at the chat. Honey, we done been through it over here. 5 or 6 states is nothing. Playing your now, Cass. Now you being darn gone biased, honey. Now, for y'all that don't know the Cass life, Cass is a traveling expat, so it's no problem for her to jump in the car and go across the states and stuff. She's my darn old traveling goals, but it's like now, mind you, Cass, you talking to a bitch who's only traveled from North Carolina to South Carolina, who got Crohn's disease, who needs to stop by every 100 miles. And you know, I am not good at doggone direction outside of GPS, which can be about 100 to 200 feet off, depending on some roads. Now, Cass, is you want to let me borrow one of them black cards, honey, of yours? See, now the Cass life, she's the girl in the chat where her credit cards come with no limits. But Cass, we still building up our credit score over here. I know I've been slipping on the business channel, but you know we actually rebuilding credit over here. We are far away from a good 800 credit score. Even I will walk you through everything. I had to start somewhere too. That's if you're really thinking about them. I'm thinking about relocate, but the goal is more so to Georgia at this point because Texas, I don't know if I can do that as far as driving my car down. I don't know. Maybe next year I'll be in the tax bracket where I can, flip the cost of my car being shipped because I know it costs about $2,000 for you to ship your car such a long distance. So it all depends on how the financials are doing next year. But right now, with the way the finances are and my credit score, and I'm rebuilding, honey, we trying to get back to 660. I know your ass down there just sitting on an 840 credit score. Indigo, I can't truck it like that. And then it's like I'm sleeping alone in the car. Oh no. Well, Cass, you still darn on traveling goals nonetheless. I mean, you really are the epitome of traveling goals. Catch a flight to visit. Oh well, yeah, I'm definitely doing that in advance. I damn sure won't be going to a place and just relocate without scouting it out first. That's why I said we're going to be doing some traveling next year because I'm going to travel to both Texas next year and to Atlanta to get the feel of it. Although I've been to Atlanta before, although not for an extended period of time. So this will be the first where I plan to be there several days to get the feel for it. But like I said, that I can probably do a trip from North Carolina to Georgia because it's 6 hours. And most of the trip is through the state of North Carolina. Because what I can do is I can travel through Charlotte, North Carolina, and that would take me 4 hours to get from Fayetteville to Charlotte. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all know I'm still coming over this cold. And then from Charlotte to Atlanta, I want to say it's like 2 hours. Or I can go through South Carolina. I think that's going to take me a little bit longer. South Carolina to through to Georgia, and I think that's going to be like close to the 7 hour mark for me. I think through Charlotte is going to be like closer to the 6 hour mark. But honey, North Carolina to Texas, I think that's like a 24 hour trip. Because the thing is, even when you get to Texas, honey, you still traveling through Texas to get to your location. Because I don't even know what's the first state, I mean the first city that you enter by way of going through Florida. Like going through Florida to what's next? I think Florida, Louisiana, and then I think it might be a state in between Louisiana and damn Texas, if I'm not mistaken. I think once you go through Louisiana, you're not too far over from Houston, if I'm not mistaken. And then I got to factor in how far is Houston from Dallas, Texas. Well, I'm thinking about Cass, like if it's going to take me 24 hours to going travel from North Carolina to Texas. Now, this is only if I'm not shipping my car. This is if I'm driving, and since this is my first time, I can't anticipate what the time frame is. So it's not like I can book a hotel at a certain state or whatever for a rest stop. But although I guess I could book one last minute if I need to. I guess I could do that. Yeah, that might be a possibility. Because like I said, I can already see this going to be a 24-hour trip if I had to end up relocate to Texas. But yeah, I'm thinking it's going to more likely Georgia is going to win out. Especially now, the key deciding factor is what is it like to be an esthetician in Texas versus Georgia? Now, if Texas is a lot more strict than Georgia, yeah, I'm definitely going to lean over to Georgia. Oh, see now, even Body Style Boutique talking about, yeah, it takes a long time to get through Texas. Oh, hey. I done ran out of drink, honey. I've driven from the Florida Keys to San Diego to Mexico. So I get the whole drive. I've relocated from coast to coast internationally. Cass, I'm definitely gonna hold you up on that come 2021. 22. Although, see, now it's gonna probably be easier for me the first few times because although shit, that plane trip gonna be a bitch too. Cause I don't think I've ever been on a plane trip longer than 2 hours. And I know damn well it's gonna take more than 2 hours to go from darn going North Carolina to darn going Texas. I might be wrong. But I want to say that might be like a 5 hour plane trip. I don't know. It might be less, especially if I don't have no layovers. If it's a direct flight, it might be less time. Matter of fact, let me Google that shit right now. I'm just sitting here as if I don't have Google at my disposal. Uh, Fayetteville to Dallas, Texas. Oh shit, I was spot on, y'all. It said it's 5 hours and 1 minute. So I knew it took some time to go from Texas to darn going from North Carolina. Now I want to see how long would it take by car though. Let me see how long would it take if I was to travel by car. Okay, these motherfuckers, they saying that it will only take me 16 hours. I don't know about. Okay, and then it's saying from Fayetteville, I'm going through South Carolina, I'm going through Georgia, I'm going through Alabama. Oh hell, see, DivaWuan ain't about to be caught up in these day and ages going through. South Carolina I can work with because North Carolina is next door. And I can pull some strings with name dropping some Fayetteville's finest, and name dropping the mayor of North Carolina and everything else. But honey, by the time I get to Alabama, honey, they ain't gonna care about that shit. So being black, and then also being of the trans experience, honey, going through Alabama and Mississippi, Arkansas, the Dallas. Oh no. Yeah, I think we'll just have the car shipped. Mm-mm. See, I don't know why I thought that it might be a route where I might go through Florida to Louisiana, because that's the way I was thinking. Y'all know DivaWuan don't know shit about a map, honey. I'm thinking that I might somehow be able to navigate through Florida, the Louisiana, a state between them two, and then go through Houston. But it's taking me through the motherfucking Mississippi and Alabama. Oh hell no. Yeah, we just gonna ship the car, honey. Past life, I definitely be contacting you, girl, in 2021. And then also on the list of travel plans, I plan on visiting Louisiana, New Orleans to be exact. And then I want to, I would have darn gone visit for the Mardi Gras, but shit, they done already canceled the Mardi Gras for the damn year. I said, damn, no fat Tuesday for this darn on 2021, honey. So Mardi Gras is off the list. So it look like I'll be scheduling for, Louisiana sometime later on in 2021. And what else? I want to visit Florida as well. Although I don't know when Disneyland going to be back open. So it look like Florida is still up in the air. Because if I go to Florida, I want to be at the doggone. Will y'all believe that Diva ain't never been to Disneyland nor Disney World? So it's like I would want the doggone finally go to Disney. So I know the inner child in me wants to go to Disney. Um, and yeah, it'd be by myself and all, but shit, I can have fun by myself in Disneyland. Shit, they got some adult. They got wine tasting and the rides and stuff that is adult appropriate. So, shoot, I still want to go to Disneyland, but I don't know when they're going to open Disneyland back up. Caught you live. Hey, Tam Golden Goddess. I'm in Louisiana. Oh, well, you might see me sometime next year then. Because I definitely plan on visiting Louisiana. But I'm definitely going to doggone link up with Cass Life on these doggone traveling, honey. Because Lord knows y'all know I'm new to all this. You will love New Orleans. I know I would love it. I keep telling y'all I used to be a Creole in my past life, honey. I love the doggone Louisiana culture. Um, like I said, you can't tell me I wasn't a Creole in my past life. I have an unexplainable, infatuation with New Orleans. And so like you speaking to the choir with that. You talking about doggone there's some gyms in old Alabama. I, some gyms ain't meant to be touched, honey. I'm not fucking with Alabama. Yeah, I'm fucking with the A Indigo. When you come to the A to check it out, you can crash. Oh well, thank you for the archelism, Indigo. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have my own spot though. I mean, I'm gonna have my hotel and stuff, but we can definitely link up. I see your energy, Creole. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I was a Creole in my past life. Shit, I'm telling you, Alabama. The only A I'm fucking with is darn going Atlanta. Oh shit, I hope that ain't your hometown. Oh, you said New Orleans. Oh, we got a couple New Orleans people up through here. Okay, let me get something to drink real quick, y'all. My voice is just going hoarse. Okay, y'all, I'm back. My voice was about darn gonna give out on me. Honey, I'm telling you, these clear American waters have been saving my darn own life. I ain't even thought about a soda. Atlanta, Florida used to after-hour clubs. Oh, but how is the club life now post-COVID? Also, the one downside about Florida and certain parts of Texas is y'all know DivaWuan speaks English, La Francais, French, Italian, a little bit of Cherokee, but no darn going Spanish. No Espanol. I can say uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, otra, nova, dese. I think that's 10. Uh, what else? Policia, senor, senorita. Uh, I know how to phonetically pronounce Mexico, but that is about it. I really, my Spanish is rusty as hell. I don't know. I can't even say I can hold a decent conversation in Spanish. I'm 2 hours away from New Orleans, but I am in Louisiana. Me and my daughter visit the French Quarters a few months. Oh, okay. You know, this little Zoom thing under. Is this how it is on the phone? Like I can look at, I just see the playback. Oh, that's because I have the YouTube. Oh, okay. That's what keeps distracting me. Let You know what? I would say I was about to exit out that shit, but you know, it'd be my look that this darn on computer overheats again, so I might just need to leave it right there, honey. Matter of fact, y'all got on my ass earlier about touching shit, so we ain't gonna touch nothing, honey, until it's time to hit the end button. Y'all know this darn on thing is on a delay. I was waiting for some more comments to come through, if any. If not, look like we about to do roll call and be on up out of here. But I definitely thank all 9 of y'all that waited, especially the ones who was here early on throughout all the bullshit with the computer overheating and shutting off and me having to be off camera several times. Honey, I definitely thank y'all for being here and going through the mess with me, honey. But y'all done learned everything about the hair transplant procedure. Y'all learned the difference between what a FUE is and a FUT. What else? I done told y'all the difficulty of what it's going to be like for. Oh, I did not touch on this. What makes this case also unique with me getting a transplant is with me going through the transition. They don't have to over. They don't have to overestimate the use of grafts, and what that means is typically with male pattern baldness, they gauge where your hair loss is right now and they always want to do more because of the potential of what your hair is going to be like 5, 10, 15 years into the future. So they estimate what the full progression of your hair loss would be. And as a result, it's like, okay, my hair looks like this now, but what would it look like 10 years down the road? So they don't want to give you just enough to cover up what's lost right now, and then you're going to end up losing more hair down the road. So as a result, they estimate how much hair loss that you would lose, and then they take the amount from the back and then put it in the areas that you are prone to lose. But in my case, being a trans woman, when I get on my hormones and I switch over to more estrogen, that actually shuts off the testosterone. Thus, the testosterone is not converting over to the DHT, which is causing the hair loss. So now they just have to factor in the hair loss that I have right now currently, as opposed to how much I would lose down the road. Because being on the hormones, I would not, lose any more hair after a certain amount of time being on the hormones because of the change from the testosterone to the estrogen. But I know very complex, y'all. I try my best to break it down in layman's terms as much as possible. But long story short is, when I transition over, I won't have to deal with the DHT conversion as much. And then, of course, it's still some stuff that goes over my head. That's why I said I will, definitely be conversing with the trichologist and the plastic surgeon who's going to do this. Let me just say this. Those two people are not the same. I'm going to go to two independent people. I'm going to go to the trichologist first. Even though the trichologist could, all dermatologists are essentially trichologists, but then you got some that are just solely specialized as a trichologist. I want to go to somebody who's really specialized solely in trichology, where they main focus is hair only, and then I would go to the surgeon to actually get the consultation and the transplant, and they'll tell me which avenue is best for me. So we talked about that. Did we touch on the laser hair removal? I don't think we really went into the laser hair removal other than the cause. But I plan on getting everything done, if I can. The face. For my hair, I'm thinking that it might take 6 sessions for, this to be gone. And then of course you have to do it in 6-week intervals. I also want my underarms. My chest has this weird hair-like growth to it. I think I might. Let's see if I can show y'all, because I got enough hair on me. So this is the way that my hair grows in on my chest. So I don't grow hair all over. It's just this little bit right here, and then it goes down here, and then it spreads like this. This is what my hair looks like on my chest. So I want this, and this is like 7 weeks worth of hair growth. So no hair on the sides whatsoever. It's just, it grows in this sparse way, and then it grows down to my abdomen area. So I want to get rid of that. I don't have no back hair at all. I'm scared to death of doing my private area. I don't want them to laser off the darn sugar stick. So I'm thinking I might stick with waxing on the, on the goodies down low. I want my legs done. And that's, well, the back door too. But like I said, I'm scared that they might darn hit that laser in the wrong area, and I might jump off the motherfucking table like a cat that done got darn doused with some water. So yeah, I think we just going to stick with waxing in the private areas, and then we just going to do the legs. This darn check. Now I'm wondering, would they still charge me full price? Now I think they should charge me compared to a woman, because my hair genetically grows in almost like I said, I don't have that much up here, and it grows down in this way of almost similar to a female. like I don't have full body hair all over. So I think I'm going to negotiate with them to charge me the woman's price on that. Hopefully they agree with that, especially when they find out that, you know, I'm an esthetician as well. So I know what I'm talking about when I know about the hair growth and all of that. The fact that my hair is genetically on the thinner side, is already sparse as it is. So yeah. You know, if I was in Georgia, I wouldn't have to worry about this bullshit. I'll be able to just do my own laser hair removal. I'll be able to, you know, lease my own darn on machine and just, you know, zap my own self and pay for my own cost of my shit. But, you know, that's too much like nice right now. And, you know, I'm impatient. I'm ready to get rid of this hair now. I'm ready to really get rid of this hair now. I'm not going to wait until I'm relocated to Georgia or Texas. Now, I do think in Texas you can do laser hair removal because I want to say they got a training institute that is in the state of Texas. Hey, JV. You know what? My insensitive behind, I ain't darn gonna say hello to none of y'all down here. But y'all know I've been going through it with these technical issues. So y'all know I love all y'all. Kimmy Brown, honey, you coming in just at the tail end of everything. I know went over everything. We about to close it out soon enough. I guess that might be somewhat of a good thing. You missed all the darn fucked up shit, honey. My darn computer done closed down on me about 4-5 fucking times. I had to jump off camera 4-5 times, but we down to like the last 8 minutes, and I'm serious, y'all. We literally down to the last 8 minutes. So I want to take any last questions during these last 8 minutes because I done rambled on long enough. Y'all done learned about my darn hair removal process, what areas I'm getting removed, you know, trying to get my hairline back with this darn hair transplant. We touched on the transitioning process. We touched on why I'm scared to get back into the aesthetics arena, to plan on getting back into doing aesthetics. I think the only thing I really haven't mentioned on is Black Friday and the sites that I plan on going to. So y'all know I love my darn Stephanie Lane. Shout out to SS Loose Skin Supply. I plan on finally darn splurging on her products coming Black Friday. I mean, I buy all her products anyway, but I'm really going to splurge, and I'm also going to buy the website. I got to really talk to her about that as far as would it be ideal for me to get the website, even though I'm not fully in a dedicated salon space just yet. Hopefully she'll allow me to. If so, I can then start recommending my skincare products to y'all as well by way of SS Skin Supply. Then I'm going to look into Victoria Deanne with the polypeptides. SD Max, that's another one. I want to darn get some SD Max for my clients as well. I have not used SD Max. I feel like I'm so out the loop when it comes to SD Max. So I want to try to get a couple things from them. What else? I think that's about it as far as the aesthetic front. TLC, I'm going to stock up on some more teas and stuff. Teas, NutriBurst, Life Drops, Resolution Drops. Definitely stacking up on more gloves, honey. You know, they talking about we're going to be on this shortage of gloves until the end of 2021, the beginning of 2022. And they giving preferential treatment to the doctors and nurses first. So yeah, definitely stacking up on gloves. Oh yeah, I know that's another reason why I would have been tempted to be to go to Texas, because I know Stephanie's headquarters is in Plano, Texas, honey. Now, how far is Plano, Texas from Dallas? I want to say it's not too far from each other. But yeah, shout out to my mentor, Stephanie Lane. You want to try the SD Max too? I'm telling you, we've been out the loop. Every time I look on the Instagram and I see them doing the covering everybody's face and stuff up and doing the body services with the SD Max, I was like, well, dang. And I already seen the prices. It ain't that expensive. It's $40 and you get, 10 services out of each one. And provided that you're charging like $50 for the service, honey, you can get $500 out of a $40 product. So that's some excellent margins. So yeah, honey, I'm definitely gonna add Estimax onto my darn on Black Friday list. Oh shit, that ain't nowhere. 30 minutes. Oh wow. That's like me traveling from Fayetteville to Sanford, North Carolina. And speaking of darn on traveling to Sanford, North Carolina, I think we might be doing a road trip soon, y'all. I don't have no land to put no darn on modular home on. But shout out to Chance Mobile Home. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put his channel down here in the description box. Y'all know I love looking at my people that, show the modular homes and stuff. Because when I get me some land, I want to purchase me a modular home in North Carolina. And I had no idea about this darn on mobile home park in darn on Sanford. I've been looking at Clayton Homes and, all of them, but it's called Vanderbilt Homes. They've been around since 1984. Oh, shoot. Why I put Chance and Chance the Rapper comes up? Let me see. Chance Mobile Homes. Okay, here's the link. Okay, I'm putting the link right in the chat. But yeah, his channel is just full of all the homes all throughout the U.S. But this past 2 weeks, he's been showcasing houses that are by Vanderbilt in South Carolina. And I'm like, ooh, honey, I am damn so tempted, honey. Now, I know in Georgia it's a little bit different because Georgia, I think y'all can have basements. Like in North Carolina, we don't have basements. So I've seen what they look like in Georgia, also compared to North Carolina. I wouldn't be opposed to also get one in Georgia as well. Now I don't know how it is in Dallas, Texas. Like I've never seen a mobile home review as far as the houses in Dallas or Texas, period. So it looks like I might just be purchasing. If I ever was to purchase a home in Texas, it looked like it would be a pre-built home that's on location. But yeah, that's my now I know why I brought up houses. But I plan on traveling to Sanford to going on a house tour. So even though I don't plan on purchasing, they will still let you go and do the house tour and everything. So y'all will get to see the bathroom design that I would actually want and everything. And y'all will get to see it in person with me. Like it won't no longer be, the virtual tour through the online, because they do have the online virtual tour simulation, but I want to actually show y'all what the house looked like in person. So that's what I plan on doing sometime. Ooh, I would hope to say maybe the second week in December, because of course we can't do it next week. Next week is Thanksgiving week. And then y'all know I had to push my dental appointment out to the first week in December. So more likely it'd be the second week of December, maybe. So yeah, look for us to be going on a house tour in December. And that actually wraps up everything. We're at the 8-minute mark, so we're now going to do roll call, and we're going to be on up out of here. Unless any of y'all have some more questions. So shout out to Indigo for dropping through. We got Alicia Foxell, Body Style Boutique, honey. Oh, Breezy Bree, honey. Y'all four, y'all been with me the whole time through this whole bullshit. Bless y'all hearts, because honey, we went through so many technical difficulties. JV and Cass, honey, I'm switching over to the StreamYard because Zoom done gave me too much today, honey. I literally went through too many channels through this doggone Zoom, honey. But Body Style Boutique, Never See Come See, Cass Life, of course, Tam Golden Goddess, JV Dessalines, and to round out the last person, Kimmy Brand. So that is everybody for the roll call. Yes, I know it was a doggone high entertaining mess, honey. I swear we won't be having these tips. Well, that's what Jasmine said. Now, Jasmine, according to your ass, when I switch to this StreamYard, we ain't gonna be having these issues for what you say. So we about to see this because tomorrow I told you yesterday I was gonna purchase it, but you know shit came up. But tomorrow when I make this purchase, girl, and you know the next time we come up on here and it's through the StreamYard, I hope that it don't be no issues. Now I be looking at y'all shit, honey. Y'all be darn on audio, but see, it might not do that with me because I never really have nobody jump on here with me. So it might not give me that bit of grief, and I'm not playing with the graphics and stuff in the background. So it might not give me too much like it be giving them. But we're gonna see, honey. So that is it, y'all. I thank everybody who done came out here, because Lord knows it was a funky mess of a live. I think this is my most fucked up live stream as is. But that is it, y'all. Thank y'all and good night. I done said good night as if I could just end this. Now I got to go back through the computer, pull up the Zoom, and then end the meeting. Because I don't think it's going to allow me to do it through the phone. Oh, wait a minute. It might do it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I spoke too soon. I can end it through the phone. It's giving me an option with the end button.